Sweet. How much, sorry?
$16.55.
Oh wow. Did they big jack up the price? Wow. Could I get the receipt with that? Big news for Big Backs. The Big Jack is back at Hungry Jack's. Yes, Hungry Jack's tribute to the Big Mac did ruffle a few feathers when it came out a few years ago. In my initial review of the Big Jack, I did question whether or not it did infringe on McDonald's trademark.
So I do wonder if, you know, Hungry Jack's are going to get a call from McDonald's soon.
And McDonald's agreed. They took Hungry Jack's to court. I think we all know the story, but suffice to say, Hungry Jack's were not found in breach of copyright. So they are free for now and evermore to call their Big Mac ripoff the Big Jack. So well done, Hungry Jack's. A big win for the little guy, I guess. I mean, not that Hungry Jack's is that little, but anyway, whatever. But look, it's not just the Big Jack that is returning. They have the double Big Jack and the very interesting looking and very expensive Big Jack Angus. You know, it'll be good to compare it from the Big Jack from a few years ago. That was quite good. It was actually fairly good. I do remember it being okay. So has it improved? Does the Angus Big Jack improve on the regular Big Jack? I can't quite remember exactly what it tasted like. It was like over 5 years ago and a lot has changed since then, but yeah, I am keen. So let's check it out.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get the Big Jangus, please?
Sorry, what was that one?
Sorry, the Big Jack Angus.
Yeah, was that on its own or on a meal?
Yeah, just by itself, thanks.
Was that everything for today?
Yep.
Yeah, shout down to the first window.
Thank you very much.
Hey, was that just the Big Jack Angus?
Yep.
$16.55.
Sweet. How much, sorry?
$16.55.
Oh wow. Did they big jack up the price? Wow. Could I get the receipt with that? Brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheers. You too. So, wow. That was $16.55. It's impressive. They moved me to the pull-through bay. Why is it called a pull-through bay? I don't quite get that. Not like a waiting bay, a pull-through bay.
Yeah, after the Angus Big Jack.
Yeah, that's right.
Sweet man, have a good one.
Thanks, you too. All good. Brilliant. Alrighty, I'm back from the drive-thru with my Big Jangus. Big Jack Angus. I like to call it the Big Jangus. Let's check it out. Alrighty, that is big. That is big. That's not quite as heavy as I thought it would be. Anyway, let's uncover this. Okay. Alright. Jeez. That is bursting at the seams. Look at that. That is a lot of beef. That is a lot of beef. That was $16.55. But look at this. It is too big for the bun. So yeah, okay. Not bad. Anyway, you know what's on it.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Let's just get stuck into the Big Jangus. Wow. Wow. That is a lot of beef, and it is cooked quite well. Yum. Look at the caramelization there. They did really well here. Jeez. My goodness. This is a big burger for big boys and girls. Jeez. It is getting pretty messy here. I'm having trouble keeping it all together. Look, I've eaten a lot of beef. I haven't even touched the top bun yet. The crown, I think it's called. At least in McDonald's it's called the crown. I don't know about if Hungry Jack's uses the same nomenclature. That is a big bit of beefy burger. That is pretty impressive. As you can see, the bun is maybe not up to task, but everything else is really nice. This Angus beef is delicious. And I do wonder if Hungry Jack's have done the Big Jack Angus to kind of rub it in McDonald's face that they no longer do the Angus beef. That is really tasty, cooked really well. Like before, their take on the special sauce, I think, is actually a little bit better than the original Big Mac sauce. It's creamier, not quite as tangy, but then you do have the pickles on there for the tang. The one thing, yeah, as you can see, it is falling apart a bit, so that's not brilliant. You do need a fair few napkins for this. Also, I'm not sure, but I think there's only one slice of cheese on this, like on one patty. It should have two, I think. I don't know if it's like designed to have just the one slice of cheese. If not, it should have two. If it does come with two slices of cheese, and they've forgotten to put it on, but whatever. The cheese melting on top of the beef patty is delicious. So that's only happening once, not twice. I would love it if it was on there twice. If you're into Big Macs, but you think, geez, I'd love it with more beef and a better beef, then the Angus Big Jack is where you should go. It is steep at $16.55, but it is a lot of meat. It is a fair bit of meat, and fairly good quality meat as well, as far as fast food goes. So who knows how long this will stick around. You know, like I said in the intro there, a lot of stuff has changed in the 5 or so years since I got the Big Jack originally. Here's a little behind the scenes fact. The car that I delivered the first Big Jack review in, straight after that review, the fan belt snapped and I had to get towed out of there. And later on, that car is now no longer with us. It did cop a lot of damage in recent hailstorms, and it got taken away. So very sad end to that car. I still do miss that Suzuki Swift in some ways. And also the park in which I filmed that review, it was kind of popular with backpackers. Now it has unfortunately become a homeless camp. So yeah, you know, things are getting worse in some ways, but I don't know, you can always rely on the Big Jack, I guess, to see you through some tough times, or at least a lunchtime, if not tough times. So anyway, I will leave you there with that pearl of wisdom. Yeah, $16.50, but pretty good. So make of that what you will. Anyway, I will catch you all on the flippy flip. Cheers. Yeah, they gave me like 4 napkins for this. I don't think it's enough. Jeez. Wow. Look out, buddy. Jeez. What?